Okay, so we're in Macau. That's the Portuguese bookstore not too far from there. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be going directly into this little alley right over here called the Street of the Angels. I haven't filmed it in a little while, so I think it's well overdue. But this is the street that it's on. This is called Rua de Pedro Nolasco de Silva. You got some alleyways in here as well. And lots of people. It's really crowded these days. Really, really crowded. So, okay. So what we're going to do is kind of just focus in a little bit. And that's a Portuguese bookstore right there. So let's, and we got all this black and white tiles as well. But we're going to be heading down that way. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, so we got some kind of cool stuff. We got the Central Capital there. We have a lot of people everywhere. Hotel right there. And we're going to be heading into the commercial theater right there, which we're not going to head into. We are going to be heading into this Travessa dos Anjos though. This little alleyway, but we're going to give you a little context before we do. So before we do go in, let's see, we're going to try to, there's kind of a little Times Square feel right up there. We're going to show you all the way down to the Portuguese Embassy, but we have to get down there first. And we have to get, there's a car right here as well. There we go. So down that way is the Portuguese Embassy, which is, oh, there's a priest right there as well. And it's all the way down that way where the green trees are at. And we kind of have a lot of other cool stuff here too. Actually, I should show you where this little shortcut is. So we're on Rua de Pedro Nolasco de Silva. I think I'm going to show you the shortcut. Down there is the Portuguese Embassy where those green trees are at. We're going to be going down the shortcut right in here in a moment. And this street right over there is the Street of the Angels. And we're going to head down this alleyway. And then we're going to come back to the Street of the Angels. So we were between the Portuguese bookstore and the Portuguese consulate, just to have some reference points. And we just went down this little alley. This is a really good restaurant there. And this is called Patio de Leña. Let's put some more references in case people want to look it up and see where we are. Hano Cafe, that's kind of new. I don't recall seeing that before. Little shrines. And this has been here for a while. That's been there for a while. But this apartment building is new. And there's a coffee shop right here. But now there's this little alley. And there's a thing that says street open because this was closed before. There was no way to get access into this before. But now we can. So yeah, that's that Pedro Nolasco de Silva. Now we're in this little alleyway. So if you know the Portuguese bookstore and the Portuguese consulate, they built this little alleyway. Actually, they didn't build it; they made it open. So before it just wasn't open. Beco da Carpadeira is the name of this. So it's basically a shortcut. I'll explain it in a second. Well, you'll see in a second, because I'll show you. This thing's been here for quite a while. So is that. But this has been here for quite a while. It's got money in the eyes. So basically, we just come around this corner here, and just do a quick 360 real quick. There's a Go Cafe now, Go Tower. So we basically went down Beco da Carpadeira. And now we're at Angel Street, Street of the Angels. So Beco da Carpadeira to Street of the Angels. So that'll come out right up here. And I'm just going to, before we come out, we'll come out at the end here. But I just kind of want to show you. So this was a, that was a really quick shortcut. So before you'd have to go like here, here, and here. get back to where we were just at. And of course this is a really beautiful street, and there's lots of little alleys off the corners here, but all of the alleys are they don't really go anywhere. Like, let's just kind of go around real quick here. So these little alleys, but these alleys just end, so they don't continue. This is the only one that continues, and this goes all the way down to the Pedro Nolasco de Silva street. And we're just gonna there's lots of other stuff. There's a little Beco dos Años. Años is angel, so that word is angel right there. This is just a little plaza right here. We're gonna come back in. So I guess the street will basically do like two streets. Street of the Angels plus the shortcut. So there you can see the Street of the Angels right there, Travessa dos Años. Oops, sorry. So that's the street of the sign right there, and that goes all the way down to that street that's called Rua de Campo. And we're just going to come up to the corner real quick, and then Pedro Nolasco de Silva is at the base of this street. So I guess we'll just go up real quick, just kind of show you how it's all connected, and then it'll all make sense. Plus this is a pretty cool street anyways. So let's go down, all the way down. So let me just kind of see if you can remember. But before we were on this street, so the Portuguese bookstore was directly down that way, that corner down there. So hopefully you can kind of see the context of how that works. So basically, Portuguese bookstore, that goes all the way down to San Malo, and then that's where we started right there, right? So there's actually two ways to do it. There we go. So Portuguese bookstore right there. That's that one hotel that we briefly went by, and I briefly pointed out real quick. That's the Rua de Pedro Nolasco de Silva. More alleys. Let's head back in. Might be doing this all kind of quickly. But that was the street that we just went in. And I might even show you a different way, because I also have been talking about the consulate as well. So got these kind of boutique shops everywhere in here. So what we're gonna do is walk past. So we had that one, there's Angel Street. We had that one, Picadera. And then I'm gonna show you one more. Just so you kind of have the full reference. It's impossible to get through here. I want to get to the there we go. That was hard to get through there. Okay, so we also went down Patio de Leña, and that was down that way. So that was the shortcut one. Now we're gonna try to navigate like this. I'll show you the other way. So there's actually three roads that all go between Pedro Nolasco de Silva and Rua de Campo. Well, actually there's a lot more, but I'll show you three of them. So, okay. Portuguese consulate is right here. So we're gonna try to get across that street right there. We're gonna come over here. This one eventually goes all the way up to the Sao Paulo ruins. It's called Casada de Monte. And right here is the consulate, right there, Portuguese consulate. So, and then we got this beautiful building right here as well. So kind of a quick tour, but it's kind of cool. That's also kind of cool too. Okay. In this area all day, there's so much cool stuff. Then of course this is another way down. So this one is a little bit harder because it's cars come down it, so it's not so relaxing. The other two are pedestrian streets, so they're easier. This one you get caught on this little narrow sidewalk. It's not so much fun. So okay. So we're gonna come back around. And now you've seen 3 ways to get from Campo Street, which is this one up here, to Pedro de Silva, which is the one behind us. It smells pretty good. Bakery. Okay. So let me just kind of show you real quick. So you got that beautiful building right there. The consulate is on the other side, on that other street behind us. Or if you walk up that way, you can see the consulate up there too. That goes north. And then this one goes south. I'm just gonna go back to the Street of the Angels so you can kind of maybe put it all in context, maybe. Might be confusing, but. So we'll show you where the, where that little alley is too. So basically this is kind of the main bus stop for Rua de Campo. So usually, you know, if people are trying to go north to south, a lot of times they'll stop here. And now we're in this little alley over here, so this is the Angels Alley again. So now we're back in here. So Travessa dos Anjos right there. And then we're just gonna walk up briefly, just kind of show you the shortcut way. So this little alley right in here was the shortcut way. So this one is Carpadera. So that's the one that we just went like that all the way up. So that's the Street of Angels right there. And then this is the Rua de Campo. So hopefully that's not too confusing. But if it is what it is. And I'll just kind of show you, there's also all these little cool little alleys like this everywhere too. So yeah, that's amazing as well. But yeah, that's Rua de Campo. And that's Travessa dos Anjos. So we are gonna end it right there. Hey, checking out Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.